Greetings, community. I'm so happy to be here. Today, we have something wonderful, so tell somebody you love them. Walk and behold a smile and keep Buddha in your heart. I'd like to introduce you to one of my bestest best friends and somebody I'm so proud of that I've known for so long. This is Chief Perez, Pasadena Police Chief.
Yes.
And next to me is Megan. Megan and I do things, and she'll tell you what. Tell them what.
For the community. We support families that are in transition through the Unified School District with the Pasadena Fire Department. We're going to work with the police. We're the community for the community. That's what we're doing here.
We fed more than 1,500 people Thanksgiving. And next to you is?
Lieutenant Clausen, Pasadena Police Department.
Wait, I was going to tell him.
Sorry.
This is a very dear friend of mine, Lieutenant Clausen. It's good to see you, and I'm happy you came.
Thank you very much for the invite.
I want to talk about a sandwich first. Megan, please.
So my family and I have owned Pasadena Sandwich Company for 24 years. And this is a sandwich that we created. It's called the Big Steve Sandwich, named after our dad. And it has corned beef, turkey, Swiss cheese, cheddar cheese, lettuce and tomato on rye bread. And this sandwich, the proceeds of this sandwich go back to the community. So come on in, grab yourself a Big Steve. You will not be upset about that. We still cook the meats fresh daily, so those came out of the oven.
Wow, it's so heavy.
Is it?
Have a bite.
Have a bite.
Eat the sandwich. Eat a piece.
All right.
Do whatever you want to do. I don't care. Go ahead, talk about the sandwich.
Well, I'm not sure what more you want me to say about it.
I want you to tell everybody what we do at Christmas and Thanksgiving
Great.
and before school.
Yeah, great. I appreciate that. So, along with the proceeds of the sandwich going right back to the community, those funds gather throughout the year, and we feed families for Thanksgiving. This last year we fed about 1,200 people. For Christmas, we invite them to the Westin Pasadena, which hosts the Sharing Joy event, where teenagers in the community are invited to the Westin Pasadena, and they get to have a Christmas event for them where they get to choose a present and they get to have some calm, fun family time before the holidays.
It was really a great thing to do.
Yeah, magicians from the Magic Castle came and donated their time, and caricaturists.
A man drew a picture of you and me.
Yeah, it was amazing. And then we started Sharing Possibility, which is an event for back to school where kids get backpacks, school supplies, any necessity items, and then they all get a haircut if they would like to go back to school with confidence.
Now I'm going to have my friend talk to you about what he's doing in Pasadena.
All right, so I'm John Perez. I am the newly appointed police chief here in Pasadena.
Yay!
And I have worked here for 33 years now.
I've known him for 33 years.
Yes, you have. Dorothea and I go way back to the Villa Park project and bringing community policing to our neighborhoods, doing programs to deliver food and holiday packages to many people. Dorothea used to drive the trucks herself right into the neighborhoods and back them up, and myself and the other officers would help unload them when we needed to over at Friends in need and other places. So it's been a great relationship over the years. I hope to bring back a lot of that into our community as we did back then, and remind ourselves the importance of police who serve our community and also protecting when we need to. But it's important that we have a great connection between our police department and our community and the great places that are helping out in the community to become partners.
So if anybody has an idea let me know, and then I'll give it to Chief Perez.
Yes.
And you may see it being brought out.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. So thank you for this time, and this is fantastic with the work that
Tell
you do.
me a couple of new things you're going to do.
So one of the things we are looking at is redoing and reestablishing our service area policing to bring community policing back into the neighborhoods. Really starting to identify quality of life issues, really bringing back property so they're to the standards that we would enjoy in our communities, and making sure that our connections to nonprofits and a lot of our community centers. If you haven't been to the Robinson Center lately at the park to see the new recreational facility, you need to. It's fantastic. But bringing us back into those centers, the park facilities, and making sure that the police officers are part of our everyday living and that we have a lot of visibility and being part of a lot of the programs that we have in this community. So
I want to start community gardens
Ah,
with you.
this would be fine. We'd love to do that.
Anywhere there's dirt, nobody's messing with it, will grow.
A lot of things you could grow these days, and so I think it'd be great for people.
I'm only going to grow nice smelly things.
That would be fantastic.
What about things you could eat?
Yeah, well, nice smelly things.
All right. Oh, right. Good.
There you go.
I think flowers.
Oh, were you thinking flowers?
I was.
Nice smelly things you can see. And what else are you going to do?
We're also looking to bring in a lot more police officers, hopefully locally. We want to hire at least 20 new ones probably this year. We're going to be doing a lot of promotions, and so we really want to bring back the community feel of the police department and let people be part of what we're trying to do. So really excited about everything.
We're really excited to have you back in the community.
Thank you.
I
really
know
appreciate it.
you have not left, but we can see you.
Yes, you will see me everywhere. I'm very active here with Lieutenant Clausen and many of my command staff and our leadership team, as well as our new officers. We actually have a new bicycle team we created last August, and you see our bicycle officers riding through neighborhoods and really making a difference.
What about the horses? Do we still have horses?
We don't have horses anymore. We did try that for a few years. It was a little bit challenging, and so we don't have horses. We do have horses with volunteers over at the Royal Seco area who ride through there to make sure everything's protected, but we don't use them as we used to at one time in old Pasadena and other places. But we do still use our equestrians along the Royal Seco. It's a beautiful place, beautiful hiking, beautiful trails to get out, especially with this weather, with a lot of the greenery and the rain that we're having. Is going to be a fantastic spring.
It's going to be a
Great
beautiful
spring.
thing.
A great spring to get outside.
Well, I want to do hydroponics. Anybody out there know about how to set up a hydroponic? Let me know, and we'll do it.
Yes, there's a lot of good things to grow in terms of fruits and different flowers.
See, I
Yes.
heard you good things.
Yes.
He meant don't go out, grow.
Yes, that was my point.
I got it. Did you get it?
Thank you, Dorothea.
So thank you so much for coming. Is there something you'd like to say?
I have been in the police department for going on 28 years. I spent most of my time on enforcement efforts, but over the past 2 years, I've been the adjutant to the police chief, working on policies and procedures, and I am the project director of a $2.5 million grant that we were awarded from the state of California, from the Bureau of State and Community Corrections, where it focuses solely on the men and women who are getting out of prison to get them back acclimated to society, to get them on their feet again through financial literacy, job skills, housing, something simple as a pair of shoes that they can wear for,
Boy, do we know that,
for an
Megan.
interview process.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you,
Yeah,
what
we can
Lieutenant
help
Clausen
with
has
that.
done is the county recidivism rate's probably about 40%, the state's probably closer to 60, and people who've been through the programs he's directing, we have about a 15% recidivism rate, which means the chance of somebody reoffending gets into the program is only 15%. And so it is really positive. They do a fantastic job, and Jason's leadership along with the Flint Ridge Center, along with the Pasadena Health Department, has been fantastic. So getting this done for our community.
When I used to drive the trucks in you would send men to unload.
Yes, we did, yeah.
And that was a wonderful thing because it made the prisoners feel like I was really helping
They
the
did help.
community.
They did help.
Yeah.
You know, she would come in and back up those trucks, and we would start unloading. It was a wonderful time in our community to really connect and do a lot of the projects that were important to our neighborhoods.
Oh,
People
yeah.
would come out of their homes and they would help out in the neighborhoods back in the early 90s. And I think it was really helpful, especially being just after the riots. We were really redeveloping ourselves into better police departments, better communities, better government. Everything was coming back around. And it was a really positive time during the 90s to do all that work. And you were a big part of it. Yes, you were. Yes, you were.
That's because I drove this 18-wheeler.
Yes, you did. We couldn't.
I can't believe I did it. Filled with thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds of food.
And we assumed she had a driver's license to do so.
Oh, I didn't assume that. No. But I remember you. Do you remember me?
I was a young officer on the streets, when you first met me. So many years ago. But I've grown myself over the years to realize, because when I first got here, I wanted to arrest away society's ills. But arresting people really doesn't do anything. And we police on the model of what they call it, PI model of policing: prevention, intervention, and enforcement. If we do prevention and intervention really good, we're not going to need enforcement. So over the years, I've known how to help somebody along the way, guide them away from wrong decision making. But I also come to realize that you can't judge a man or a woman by one or two bad acts that they commit.
Yeah,
so
give them a second try.
you need to give them a chance, and so I fully embrace that with the with the help that the chief and the guidance the chief has given me over the years, along with Deputy Chief Darrell Qualls, who's recently retired. To model how I police, how they set those footstones in place for me, for younger officers, for me like me, and I'm trying to do that for the younger officers too. Give them some guidance.
Appreciate that.
Good. We don't want recalcitrant, intractable people coming out and putting them right back in.
That's true. Very true.
So true.
So we'll help Megan, and I'll help.
Yep.
Just think of something, or I'll think of something.
You always think of something great. You always find a way. So thank you.
You're welcome. And is there anything else you'd like to say?
I just really an appreciation for this community and everybody's given this opportunity, from the city manager Steve Mermel and the council, having the confidence in me to serve as a police chief of this town. This is a big city in a little town. We all know each other here. Everybody is a connection to one another. We have global events with the Rose Parade and the Rose Bowl game, the international soccer, our different events at the convention center. We have a distinguished speaker series that come in from world leaders, so we have so much going on, and yet we really function every day that everybody is a phone call away from one another. Everybody is reachable, everybody is touchable, and I think events like this remind us that we're still small town. We may be doing big things, but we're still small town.
Well, congratulations, Pasadena. You got a fine chief here. The best.
Dorothea, thank you. Come.
Okay, community, call up the chief, tell him what you want. Call me, send me notes here. Tell who wants to start gardening. I remember doing city gardens. We need to do it again.
Yes.
Okay, and thank you for coming, both of you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
And thank you for coming.
You know I'll always be here for you.
Me too for you.
I know you have been.
Thank you so much. Tell somebody you love them. Bye.
Bye-bye. 15.